This is number 11 on the 2020 PSAT exam, the new calculated portion. They categorize this as level difficult. Let's see what it says and if it's actually that difficult. But the function g, which is the following equivalent forms, show the y-coordinate of the y-intercept of the graph in the xy plane as a constant or coefficient. Here's the function. We're basically trying to rewrite this function. Okay, so we're interested in y-intercept. So we need to remember the concept of a y-intercept. What is the y-intercept? It's when the curve intersects the y-axis, which is when x equals 0. So it's the y value when x equals 0. The y-axis is when x equals 0. Okay? So if you like to memorize things, y-intercept, you plug in x equals 0. The opposite for x-intercept. For x-intercept, you plug in y equals 0. If you like to memorize opposites, by all means, but see, it's confusing because you have to memorize the opposite. So just understand this concept and you should be in good shape. Okay. So again, the y-intercept is when x equals 0. So g of 0, we're plugging x equals 0 there. If we do the math, we get 125. So that's the y-intercept. And which one has the y-intercept as a constant or coefficient? It's choice A. Okay? And we can quickly double check. G of 0 is, so we plug in x equals 0 there. You get the same 125, so we're good. Okay? So this is the quickest way to solve it, in my opinion. Alternatively, if you know the exponential function model, y equals y0 a to the x, okay, where a is the base of the exponent, y0 is actually the y-intercept, because look, when x equals 0, you get a to 0, which is 1, okay? Assuming a is not 0, by the way. And then you get y0, which is the y-intercept, okay? So you could just use properties of exponent to rewrite it, but this way it's slower and more confusing, probably. So just understand the concept of the y-intercept, and you can quickly get your answer in within 10 seconds, to be honest.